Yo, yo, yo. It's me, Marky Mark Sterling. Don't tell your hoe, because then everybody will know. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm good. I'm just tired of shit. I'm working nonstop. Been very busy. Busy, busy, busy. Been very busy. Which is good. Busy is good. That's right. Oh boy. Couple more days. Election. Crazy stuff. Get out there and vote, people. Get out there and vote. I don't see it. Where it is. Man. Okay. Oof. On Facebook, they have like all these friend suggestions, and all it is like it's a bunch of hoods, like, and people like I don't even know. It's so hilarious. Like, why would you like if they don't even live near me? Then why the fuck would you even suggest them to even be my friend? I hope they don't do that shit with me. I don't need to be a damn friend. Jesus, weirdo. I don't know who this weirdo is. I don't know who that is. She looks weird. Anyway. No, don't know you, don't know you, don't know you, don't know you. Don't know you. Heck is that? Oh, really? That old fucking girl or something. Is that starting school? Yeah, so that means 20 something. Yeah. Hell no. No thanks. No thanks. Da, da, da. We see what's going on in the world. Oh, cool. Oh, that's a lot of people. Holy shit. Oh boy. What this one has. Shirts. That's pretty cool. What they actually got teams like. I wonder why I don't. It's weird. Hey, Miss Bikini, how you doing? Antigone, what did I do for Halloween? Absolutely nothing. I ate some candies and some chocolates. That's about it. I don't really care for Halloween too much. I was gonna come on here, but I was too tired. I didn't do shit. Been in my bed early because I went working. Okay, cool. Yeah, my team won today. That's why I have this shirt and hat on. My friend Ali got me this shirt. Hey, Ninja. Oh, nice, Miss Bikini. Oh, that's cool, Antigone. At least you did something. We had some people come up here trick or treating. Some kids, some cute little outfits and kids dressed up as stuff. They came here to get some candy from my sister. I was watching them. Some of the parents bring the kids in like cars and then drive to different neighborhoods to get candy and stuff. So it was pretty cool. I miss my nephews when my nephews were like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They used to dress up in different costumes. It used to be so much fun, but now they're all too old. So I get to see all the other little kids dress up and stuff. Like when I used to go, the school I used to go to, we had a big parade on Halloween, and there used to be like a Scottish guy. He used to come and like the bagpipes, like he used to play that and go around, and we used to just walk around and show off our costumes and see who won a prize. School gave us candies and stuff. They still do it till today. Hey Virgo, what's up, sweetie? You all right? Yeah, my oldest sister, her and her husband went to a Halloween party, and my sister was Little Red Riding Hood, and my her husband was the Big Bad Wolf, aka Dumb and Dumber. But yeah, sometimes I get sometimes I'm in the mood to do Halloween stuff, but I didn't really care about it this year. I wasn't in the mood for it. Oh, nice, Miss Bikini. You got me on the big screen. You can get all sex excited now. What am I going to do with you? Yeah, so otherwise, that I don't really do anything. I could care less, to be honest. Pink ladies from Greece. Oh, shit. I can't remember them. Well, hey, if you got to work late, you got to work late. I worked all day today. I bust my ass. I rolled the entire house from start to finish. I used all the paint. Then I went into the city to go get more paint. So tomorrow it's been the last 2 days have been absolutely like beautiful days here. Sunny, nice and cool, 70s, no wind. So I can because when you paint a house on the outside and you paint it with a roller, if it's windy, it'll splash everywhere. So the last 2 days, I completely painted the whole entire house. with the roller. And now I'm just like cutting around. I just have a little bit more to do. I got like maybe two or three more days of painting. But I'm gonna go out there and paint some more tomorrow. And I'll take a break on Sunday and start painting again on Monday. It's almost finished. Not my arms really, just my neck from looking up because the house is 2 stories. So like my neck is hurting. My arms don't hurt. This arm here, like was sore, like it was kind of like my cramping up, but it didn't last. What hurts me is my back, but today I used the back brace all day and it actually helped. I keep like forgetting I have a back brace and I have a really nice one too. And I just keep forgetting to put it on or I'll just like don't even care. And then today I said, you know what, I need to put on this back brace because I'm going to be doing a lot of work. So I put on the back brace and I extra strapped it on like it was nice. It actually helped me out big time. So I have it right next to the paint can so I don't forget. So a back brace is like the one I have, it was expensive and I got it. It's really, really nice. And like you strap it and then it's got these extra straps that crisscross each other and it holds it in place and it won't move. And I feel like when I use it, I don't have that you know, like pain. When I take it off, that's when I feel the pain again. But your dad doesn't like Halloween. Yeah, I'm not really a big Halloween fan, like because of like all the the people dress up as crazy things, and I don't really like all that shit. But apparently, Halloween isn't as what they say it is. But yeah, I think it is to a certain point, but it's only because see, there's good and bad in everything. Um, like you can make Halloween into a good thing, just your own version, where you get dressed up and you go get candy and you have fun. That's nothing demonic about that. But Halloween can be demonic by you dressing up in like devilish things and doing devilish things. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Like I tell everybody, there's good and bad in everything. So it's how you make it and how you perceive it. So to me, Halloween is I don't really care what people say and where it came from and all that shit. Halloween to me always has been dress up in your cool costume, go get some candy. There's nothing demonic about it. So like if you perceive it as a good thing, it will be. It's like I tell everybody, you can make things bad and good. So those who do demonic shit on Halloween, then go for it, not my problem. It won't affect me no at all. I could care less what people are doing with their demonic asses. Don't bother me. As long as they don't come around me talking no shit, then that's all that matters. Years ago, I went when I was like DJing. I would like when I was off that night, I would go out to a club. It was called Studio 55, and I went there one night, and this guy and this girl, like you didn't really see too much gothic like people here in Bermuda, because like in Bermuda, like um you get like critiqued too much because like there's not too many people here. Yeah, you're gonna get more commercials and ads now because um being that I've been monetized for a while, they for me, I have no choice but for them to like add ads to it because if I don't, then like I won't be monetized. So in order for me to make money like on here, I have to use their ads. Like they get to put ads in there, so it's only right. I know it's annoying because I hate ads, but it's their way of, it's their play, their site. I have to go by their rules. So unfortunately, you got to go through that shit. But yeah, these gothic people that I saw, I know them. I know of them. I don't know them personally, but I know who they are. And they used to like back in the day. There was a period where there was like some demonic gothic weirdos going around Bermuda, and they would dress up, and you would see and look at them, and you'd be like, "Yeah, these people are weird." Like, so there was two people in particular that I knew. They were very weird, and those same two people had two kids, and one of their kids passed away. Another 19-year-old passed away here on the road. He had a bike accident. He was speeding and he hit a truck and he passed away. My cousin. It's my cousin's like girlfriend's son. So it's kind of sad. We That's two teenagers in a week, in 2 weeks, that's passed away. One got stabbed to death, and the other one died on the road today on his motorcycle. 19 years old. My nephew knows him too. So unfortunately, we got that bad news today this afternoon. My brother works for my cousin, and my cousin is away, and his girlfriend's son passed away today, and he's away with his son. So he might come back from his vacation that he just left. He might come back for the funeral, but they don't know yet. But it's not his son, but it's his girlfriend's son. So like it's kind of like, I know he cares about him. So two people that I know of had their sons, and one died on the motorcycle. And I couldn't imagine having a 17 and a 19-year-old. I couldn't imagine having a child that passes away before me. Like that's just like the worst thing. I think that's probably one of the top 5 worst things to experience in life. And I don't even have children, but if I did have a child and they were 17 or 19 and they passed away, like, can you imagine like that shit? Like, what the fuck? That's crazy, man. Like, I couldn't imagine that. I just couldn't. That's just crazy. But, it's sad. That's why I'm glad I don't have kids in a way, because I would never want to experience that. And I pray for my nephews every day that doesn't happen to them. Like every time I hear my nephew start his bike, I say, please God, let him be safe on the roads. And when he comes back, I say, thank you God for bringing him home. And if you think I'm joking, I'm not. Like I literally say those things out loud. When I hear him leave in the morning, I say, please God, protect my nephew on that bike. And when he comes home, I say, thank you God for bringing him home. I do it every single day, or every time he leaves and comes. And I think if everybody did that, it'll help. Virgo, thanks for the super chat. You said pining love, Oracle messages. Sure, no problem, sweetheart. Yeah, death sucks, but it's inevitable. It happens. The first thing in your life that happens is you're born, and from the day you're born, in that hospital or wherever you're born, your time's ticking. Literally, it's literally ticking. Like you down, you're like you're there. Yeah, the ads are gonna be a problem now. I know, and there's nothing I can really do about it. But I'm gonna do your message now. I'm glad the ad came, so now you can do your message so it doesn't interfere with it. Trust me, I hate ads, but now I have no choice to deal with it. All right, Virgo, I got yearning. You must be yearning for some, D, or yearning for things to happen. You're just waiting around. Might be listening to music, got the keyboard there. And not only that, you're yearning, you're waiting. You're waiting for somebody to step up, somebody to give you this flower. But you feel forbidden right now, forbidden to do anything with anybody because you know that it's not going to be right for you, or it's maybe not time for that person to come through. You got some different cards there. Yeah, that's one thing I don't agree with the ads on a psychic channel like this, because like you be giving somebody a reading and then the ad kicks in. So I don't think you two really, thought that through. Like if somebody's paying you to do something and an ad shows up, that's fucked up, Like, oh, because of an ad, like really? And I got it set to like normal. Because there's like low, normal, and a lot. And if the more ads you see, then the more money they give me because they're like putting it on your shit. And I was like, oh hell no. I don't want that. Like, that's annoying. So I put it on the normal setting, which is recommended. That was my dog in the background. She's snoring as usual. Virgo, this person also might reach out to you. There's a person that's going to reach out to you. They're spying on you as usual. And this person is living in sorrow. So the person that you think it is or is around is dealing with you. You're waiting for this person probably to come through, but and they also could be a twin flame or twin blame. But yeah, this person is spying on you. They're sorry. They want to reach out, but they don't know what to do. This person is just like rather spy, but looks like they might reach out to you because they feel like not the same without you, which is probably the case. So yeah. Yeah, Diamond's been outside with me all damn day. She's got some paint on her from being a pain in the ass and rubbing up against the damn walls and stuff. Hey Philomena, how you doing? Thanks for the donation. You can ask your question when you're ready. Miss Bikini, I'm I'm on the big screen. Yeah, if you want to, Virgo, I can check more if you want. That's up to you. Of course. Thanks for the super chat, Miss Bikini. Thanks for the super chat, Virgo. Just waiting for Philomena's question, and then I'll get to you guys afterwards. All right, let me check Philomena. think you're going to be physically attracted, but you're going to be attracted to his maturity, his patience, his persistence, the way he is, the way he's organized, the way he's capable. Like I feel like you're not going to be physically attracted to him, but you're going to be like attracted to the way he is, not like what he looks like. Physically attracted, I would say no, but I feel like you're going to be more attracted to him as a person, like who he is and how he conducts himself, how he talks, what he says, on how he is. Um, but you might feel like he might not be the person that you are physically attracted to, but you might be, feeling like he can be something. He can be good for you in ways except for that. But I would also say that at the end, like after you meet him, you're gonna kind of feel like you're gonna kind of feel some type of way. You're gonna feel like a connection. You're gonna feel that you're gonna feel like there was an initiative between both of you to talk and to communicate, and there's more of like a determination on his side to make it happen. I also feel like it might be difficult too as well. Like things might not go the way you think it's gonna go. Like it might be some delays or it might be some things here and there that you get caught up in. But overall, after you meet with him, I think that it'll be fine. Like you'll feel kind of like a certain way. So it's gonna be like a up and down feeling, Philomena, with like the way you feel, the way you think, the way the conversations go. But the overall thing is you're gonna feel like that you can deal with him. But I don't think you're gonna be physically attracted to him as much as you want to be. Hey Marley, what's up, sweetie? You all right? So Philomena, I would say not physically attracted, but you will like see a side of him that you like, but it's gonna be like off and on. So you're gonna have to like get to know him, I guess. But if I don't get a bad energy here, I just think that you want more from him than you really think, and it's not gonna be like as good as you think. So I would say give it a chance because I see him being a okay person, but there's something there like that's a little off. So yeah. Yeah. If he's not your usual type, just give it a chance because I get that he's actually, a decent person, but you might not like after you talk to him, you might feel kind of weird at first, but the overall result is going to be, you know what? He's not my usual type, but I can deal with him for now. I'll see how it goes. So if you give it a chance, I'm sure it's going to be okay, but it might not be what you want because our preferences sometimes get in the way of our desires, if that makes sense. So good luck with it tomorrow. Sometimes, being physically attracted to someone doesn't mean that if you're not physically attracted to somebody, I know it's kind of like a turn off thing, or you don't really, it's a preference, but I'd rather have somebody I'm not physically attracted to and mentally attracted to and can bond with and actually, make me a better person. Or I can make them, we can help each other. Like, you don't have to be beautiful because sometimes beautiful people are stupid as shit. So it happens. I've met a lot of beautiful women, but they have no brain. They left it at home or in their purse. So not all beautiful people are decent. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, I get that. I got him as the Knight of Pentacles, which is a good guy. get back to this. Let me see. Miss Bikini, you said, could I have a message from heaven for Old Saints Day? Yeah, sure. And then after that, Virgo, I'll answer your question after Miss Bikini. Messages from heaven. Just tonight? Shit. I guess because I shaved. Women like when I shave, you know. They say when I shave, I look younger and cute. When I got a beard on, they say I look scruffy and older. So I know I get you so excited. It's okay. Yeah, Virgo said, calm down, Miss Bikini. It's because she's got me on the big screen. You know? She got me blowing up on her TV. It's okay. Yeah. She can have me. She just don't know it yet. All right, Miss Bikini, let me concentrate here. Didn't you have a great cat? Look at the hand of the cat. Look. We rejoice when you find love. Love comes in unexpected ways. Number 24. There's my dog snoring, speaking of cats and dogs. She hasn't slept during the day in a while. See, she's always around my ass all day. Anyway, this is your card, and it says, love is important in our lives, particularly after a loss. As humans, we need to be in relationships, and your deceased loved one welcomes this. You may meet someone special, make new friends, or bring on a new pet in your life. Each connection is viewed as a living miracle. Love in all forms is welcome. Your loved ones want you to be happy and say, we welcome opportunities for you to love and be loved during your physical existence. Yeah, so because this has a hand of an animal, your spirit's saying to you, if you want to be in a relationship with a man, you're more than welcome to. They want you to be happy. But if not, you can get a pet again, and to make you happy, someone to love or something to love. So either if it's a pet or a person, either one, the spirit wants you to be in love and be loved, and they're okay with you, moving on. So this could be Phil saying, hey, if you really want a man, because I see you get so excited over Mark on the big screen, but if you really want to get a man, you can go ahead and get one. He'll be okay with it. And if not, if you don't want a man, then you can, go get yourself a pet. So this is what they want you to know. Or you might meet a guy on your journey. You might meet somebody, you've been out and about lately. So you might meet a guy and he might be like, hey. Yeah, it is a great message. Either way, spirit does want us to move on and be happy if that's what you really want. Because there's a lot of people in the world who can be alone and never get married again or never be in love again, and they're okay with it. They can live with it and they're fine. There's a lot of people that need people, and there's people who don't need nobody. So either way, Miss Bikini, that's like Spirit's way of saying we're okay with whatever you do. Don't worry. We're not going to be mad if you get another D, or we're not going to be mad if you get another pet. But because that card has a cat arm on it, that could be like, you might see a pet and be like, you know what, I can get another damn cat or a dog or something. And it also could be like, the pets that you have now, use them to love them and they'll love you back. Because I know you said something about you had chickens or something like that. But, I know your cat recently passed this year too. So that could be them just saying, hey, you can get another cat. You can get another, man. It doesn't matter. We don't care. Like, we're cool with it. Yeah. So it's up to you, really. Virgo, you can ask your question when you're ready. But yeah, Miss Bikini, that's just like a message like that. It's up to you what you choose. Whatever you choose, they're okay with it. That's basically the message. Like they're okay with you having a new pet or having a new man. They're okay with it. And if you don't, that's all good. They're just saying, we got you. We're okay with it. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. It's all good. Okay, cool. I'll check. Very good. Well, that's exactly what the card said, Yeah. Well, what I'm getting here is he's been on kind of a spendthrift lately. Like he spent a lot of money on things that have caused him obstacles. So he's probably paying child support. He's probably paying like for things that cost him money. At the end of the day, it's the end of the month. He probably had to pay rent, his truck, or well, there you go. So he's kind of pissed and he's been through some obstacles with money. So this is like a setback to him, so that's why he's like kind of mad and kind of quiet. He also feels like he's also been dealing with some gossip. Like he knows like people are talking about him, or he thinks that people look at him like kind of like timid or doubtful, or people are suspicious of him because they don't know whether he's coming or going or what he's doing. It's kind of weird energy right here with him. Um, but I do see him like eventually like being mature enough and friendly enough to like say something to you about it, or like possibly um you know he's not going to offer you anything, but I feel like when he does talk to you, he's being honest, and he's like devoted to being your friend at least. But I think he's trying to be more of a dad, like a more of a fatherly person right now to his children. So it looks like he's got a lot on his plate and he's not willing to put you on it. He gets distracted when he sees you. He gets distracted. He feels like, you can seduce him if you wanted to, and he would like take it. But he's distracted by too many things. That's what I get. He's got too much shit going on right now. Like there's an over dependence of his loved ones. Like I think his children are like taking a lot of his time. You know, um, And if it isn't the kids, it's work, and it's not it's money, then it's like the back and forth of thinking about whether or not he's gonna say something or do something with you. It's like a weird energy here. Like I feel like he's gonna talk to you soon. In like the next couple days, he'll talk to you. And the reason he's gonna talk to you is probably because of work related things. But like the outside, like I've always told you this with this guy, like he always has the outside influences, and he can't handle two things at once. Like he can't handle the outside world, and his like he's going through some bad luck right now, and like he's going through a broken sequence where he's things aren't going right for him. So he's contemplating on whether or not what to do, what not to do. But I still get him as a king here. Like, he's still like he's trying to overcome all the obstacles. Like he's tempted to talk to you, but whether or not he does, it's up to him. But I do see communication with the next couple of days. Like I see him like saying something to you. I see him like talking to you in the next 2 or 3 days. But he's just got too much shit. You're welcome, sweetheart, no problem. You know how he is. The energy's been weird lately. Very weird. I'm gonna like just say to a lot of people. Well, I say it to a lot of people, but a lot of people don't like to hear me say it sometimes. But I get that a lot of people nowadays they live in denial with relationships, with love, with people, um, like even people who are married. Like they live in denial, like who they're really with. And you know what makes me mad is why be with somebody for like 20 years before you know it's not right? You should have been like, no, that shit ain't right from the jump. You know? Like I just don't get that. I don't understand why people get married right away or within like 2 years or 3 years. Like take your fucking time, like get to know shit like that, get to know the person. Like me, if I was dating somebody right now and like I was like, getting to know them, I'm not even gonna think about engagement or marriage or any of that shit. Because we gotta get to know each other and then we gotta like feed each other out. And then there's like lots of things to deal with before I even think about marrying your ass. You must be fucking crazy. I don't understand why people rush to get married for what? Or why like you're in a relationship and then after like 10, 15, 20 years you realize you don't want to be with that person no more. It took you that long to figure out who the fuck you was with. I don't understand people, man. They just don't make no sense to me. It never makes sense to me why people do that. I don't know, I guess I must be like from another planet or something. I don't know about that. That's why my relationships don't last because I figure the person out too quick. I'm like, yep, next. Nope, you're a fucking idiot. Nope, you're a hoe. Yeah, you're okay, but you don't have no goals in life. Goodbye. Oh yeah, you just want money. Fuck that. Oh, you want a chef, a maid, and a jackass, and you want me to pay your bills. Oh hell no. Fuck you too, bitch. No, no, you won't be getting none of this shit. Oh, all you want is D? Okay, well, let me see what's going on. All right, I'll give you some. And then after that, all right, that's bye. Yeah, I that's what it is, Virgo, but I just feel like people have no common sense when they date somebody. That's the main thing. Like I know the planetary shifts are going on. I know Pluto is about to go into Aquarius. I know all these things are happening, but like that's just an excuse for a lot of people. Oh, it's the retrograde. Oh, my fifth house is in fucking dumb. I have stupid in my second house. I ain't listening to that shit. You know. Yeah, they are scared. Of course, a lot of people. That's one of the main reasons, Virgo. I agree. People are scared of commitment, and people are scared of like being in love, and they're scared of like being in long term relationships or even telling somebody about themselves. See, that's one thing about me. That's why I've never been in long term relationships, because I'll tell the woman straight to her face, like, are you fucking stupid or something? Like, are you listening to yourself, woman? You know, or who the fuck do you think I am? Some idiot you found on the side of the road? I got a brain, sweetheart. I know what you're up to. I'm a fucking psychic woman. Got a spirit telling me you're a hoe. What the fuck do you think? Spirits in my head. Mark, don't do it. No, 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 don't do it. Don't do it, Mark. Then I go against that all the time. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do it. I don't give a shit. I like this one. Next thing you know, lies, bullshit, and I see her somewhere where she ain't supposed to be. Or just blatantly lie. Honestly, I've gotten my brain to the point where I really don't care about any relationships or anything like that. It don't bother me. I really don't care. I have such peace and such like happiness without nobody. Being with my mom, my dad, my sister, my nephews, my dog, my life, my friends, my two businesses, my clients. I'm good. Like I don't need to be in love with a woman and have her fuck up my life, or be arguing with her every other day, or watching her, or being suspicious, or having her lie to me and break my heart. Or I don't need that extra bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. Like, and I'm not like a person who like has to have coochie every fucking day, or be with a woman just so I can have sex with her. Like, sex is more important to me. Being in love with you, you know. You see what I mean? Like I'm older now, and I just have a different mentality. Like I ain't got the time for that shit. If you aggravate me or lie to me, I don't want nothing to do with you. If you call me every fucking 10 minutes, or you text me, or you send me memes every 5 minutes, or you aggravate me right up until I go sleep, I'm gonna fucking block you and get ready. If you're not acting like an adult, we ain't gonna be together. Yeah, people do bounce around. No, 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 no. People bounce around a lot. That's why there's STDs, and that's why there's no decent relationships. And that's why nothing lasts more than 10, 15, 20 years. Nothing's lasting more than a year or two nowadays. This is bad. It's very bad. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people bounce around so much. Like I can't be with like all these people and like I can't date 3 people in a year. That'll drive me nuts. But like in January to like March, I dated this chick, and we hit it off in the beginning, but then she started lying. I got rid of her. And then on in May, I met this girl at the beach, and then I dated her for like 4 months, and then I found her at the beach, the same beach, on her knees with some guy. So that didn't work. And then after that, in August, I met this other woman, and we kind of dated twice, and then she said that she doesn't like me, so we moved on. And here we are, November 1st, and I'm single and I don't care anymore. And that's exactly like how it goes. People just, I don't know. I think there's no like oomph and value for a relationship anymore. People just don't care. Like they think that a relationship is just, yeah, whatever. If you don't work, I'll go to him. If you don't got work, I'll go to her. This and that. People are just weird. That's why there's a lot of single people on earth right now. There's more single people than is married and in a relationship. I really, really believe that. There's a lot of single people in this world. I think it's like maybe 50-50, married and single. Yeah, all my aunts, when their husband passed away, when my uncles passed away, they never remarried. They didn't even, they could have, but they didn't. I know a woman that's been a widow for 40 years almost. And she's had a guy that she briefly dated, but she just couldn't do it. Some people are super dedicated. They'll get married once that person passes away, they don't want nobody else. And they stay celibate forever, and they just move on with their life. They just don't care. It's just your perception of life or how you are, your character. Because there's some people who have said to me, look, I need to be with somebody. I can't be alone. And if you can't be alone and you need somebody, then that's fine. I don't look at you different. You can get married 4 fucking times, 6 times. I could care less. I'm not judging you. I just think you're stupid for doing so. That's my personal opinion. But I would never get married 3, 4, 5 times. Hell no. I know a guy that's been married 3 times, and I saw him today, and I'm like, "Are you out of your mind? Why the fuck would you get married again? You're my age." And he's like, "Yeah, I want to be with somebody. Life's too short." And I'm like, "Okay. I don't know if the problem is you or the 3 hoes you were with, but whatever. If that's what you want, bro, you go ahead. Me, I don't need nobody. I want somebody, yes. I would love to have a decent person in my life I can be with in a relationship. I would love that. But I don't need someone to complete me. No one does. But there's some people who just have to have somebody. But I'm not that type of person. And that's okay. You can be whoever you want. You want another boyfriend, girlfriend, another marriage, go for it. I don't. I could care less. Once you've like, I don't know, I just feel like in my age, my life right now, if I did find somebody decent, I'd be happy, but I don't need nobody to change me. I don't need nobody to like, I'm cool with being, single. It doesn't bother me. Like even if people say, "Oh, what's wrong with you? You don't want no woman, or you don't want to have, sex with somebody, or you don't want to be with a woman, you don't want a relationship." It's not that I don't want it, that I don't need it. It's not something I need. I need food, water, money to pay bills. I need a home. I need a place to live. I need work. I don't need no damn woman aggravating me. I got women in my life now aggravate the shit out of me. I don't need nobody to actually be with me like that aggravating me. I get aggravated easy, especially if you're like with me all the time. I can't handle that. My dog aggravates me when she's around me all day, every day. I was kneeling down and I was painting with a brush on the bottom right of the wall, and she sat right next to me and put her body up against me. My sister started laughing. I can't go nowhere without that dog being around me. Everywhere I go, she goes. She's just like always next to me. She's like super dedicated to being around me all the time. And she annoys me. I need a break from her sometimes. Like I can't have somebody all over me like that or all up on my shit every day. That's annoying. I'll show you affection and give it to you, but don't give me annoying ass affection. Like that's too much. Give me some breathing room, sweetheart. Well, that's just it, Miss Bikini. You know, Phil can be replaced, but it won't be the same. You see, and that's the thing. There's a saying that everyone can be replaced, but there's also a replacement is not ever going to be the same. It's either worse or better, but it's not the same. And that's just it. And if I ever like, if I had a wife right now and she passed away, I'd be devastated. Like I would never want to get married or never want to be with another woman again. So I can understand the concept of why people don't want nobody anymore because you just lost the love of your life, you know? So I would never judge a person for like not being with somebody ever again or like, people just put pressure on you to like, oh, that's okay. They're gone now. You can get somebody else. But yeah, that's up to you because some people need to be with somebody. Never let somebody tell you what to do with your own life. You do it what's best for you. And if you're single and you don't want a person to be in your life no more, I'll never judge you. I'll shake your hand and tell you you're doing the right thing. Sometimes it's not about being with somebody. Because I'd rather be with nobody than have somebody aggravate the living fuck out of me and be toxic or die or like or just be like, a pain in my ass or like in 2 years time you cheat on me. Like I couldn't like I mean I shouldn't think that way, but it's reality. It happens, you know? And there's a bad habit of people on the rebound. So one of my last relationships I had, it was on the rebound where well not my last one, but like maybe a couple maybe like I don't know. I would say like 20 years ago, because I forget how old I am sometimes, but like 20 years ago, I got myself in trouble with a woman who just broke up with a guy. And she wasn't really my type, but I said, you know what, I'll try it. She was all over me and she wanted me to like, date her. She was aggressive and she came towards me and I was like, yeah, I'll see how it goes. I think she just wants me as a rebound to get back at her boyfriend, her ex. And that's what it was. My intuition was on point. That's exactly what she did. And then when he finally found somebody else, she detached herself and said, "Yeah, I'm never gonna get him back. He's with this other woman. So now I can go back to Mark and see if I can get him." And she did. Like she got me back because I knew that she was not with him anymore, even though I had caught her with him like during the beginning stages when we were dating. And then I could never trust her, see. And then we got into like a little argument. And then I found out she was with this guy that I went to school with. He took her home. So then right and then I said, see, I would my instinct was right. This woman is a fucking hoe and she's a weirdo. And how can I trust this woman? See? So if you're gonna do that, then how am I supposed to ever know? How is anybody supposed to know who you're really with? And now in the present time, she's with a guy that she cheated with. He cheated on his wife with her. They work together, and she's got 2 kids from this guy. See? And that's 20 years later. So I'm so glad I didn't deal with you. I ran. I was like, no, no, you ain't come around me. Fuck you. So I'm so glad I made that decision and didn't get myself caught up with her. Yeah, you could be a flirt, but just accept. I flirt too, and I just accept my dog. You know? I don't mind flirting and talking shit, but I'm non-committal right now. I just don't feel like committing to anybody. I really don't. It has to be like the right person. And I need somebody with some common sense. I need somebody who will make me laugh. I need somebody who is, you know, somebody who I can trust and doesn't lie to me. That'll be a miracle. I saw a woman today and I was like, oh, wow, where you been all my life? Like, I'm like, yeah, I would love to have somebody like her. And then she went like this to go fix her hair. And I saw the sun on her ring. And I was like, oh, yeah, she's married. Somebody's got her. And I was like, lucky bastard. That's what I do sometimes. Like, I'll see like a fine ass woman that I like, or I'll see my type of woman. And I looked at her and I was like, she went like this. And I saw the reflection of her ring. And I was like, oh, shit. Whoever put a ring on her finger, they made sure they're keeping her ass. I don't blame them. Who's not a hoe or not intelligent? There is some out there. There is some, Miss Bikini. I believe that. I hope for that. I pray for that. Um, it also depends on how you define a hoe. Like I said the other night, there's conservative hoes. Like you can be with like 5 guys and never once go without using a condom, So I don't consider you like a dirty hoe. You got me? But I don't know that for sure. If you tell me that, I'll doubt it. But if you really are like that, then, no one's actually been in, has felt your coochie. You know what I mean? That's just an example that I'm using. And not intelligent is a lot of people. Not too many people are smart. And they make stupid decisions or say stupid shit or do stupid shit. But I believe there is smart women and non-hoe women. And even if the woman is like been with a few guys, how do you really know how many that person's been with? Even if that person tells you the truth, you don't know the truth because you wasn't there watching her get fucked. You weren't there. You see what I'm saying? I can counteract all the things that people say because I can start dating you right now, right? And you say to me, "Look, I've only been with 3 guys my whole life, Mark," and I'll be like, "Oh, okay, cool," and I'm like, "Yeah, right. She's probably been with 10." Especially if you work, if you work me sexually, I'm like, yeah, she's been with more than fucking 10 guys. This woman fucking is a professional on her knees, but then again, that's just the way people perceive you, because the world has put the label on you and on women so much that you'll never know the truth. And to be honest, you're never going to know the truth. You're never going to know. So why even ask and why even put that in your mind? Just love the person for who they are, how you found them, and how you deal with them. So I can go out with either of you right now, right? Say if I dated you and Virgo, right? So I'm dating both of you, and like you're curious to see my reaction, and you say, "Hey, Mark, how many women you been with?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've been with like 4 women my whole life. I regret 2 of them because I did this and did that." So I can give you that story, right? Oh yeah, I'm been with 4 women, and then you say to yourself, "Well, I want to trust Mark. I feel." And 4 women is like still, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh, so I'm five. I'm number 5 now." You know, so why put that on yourself? Why even talk about that? Who gives a fuck how many people you've been with? You're never gonna know the truth because I'm gonna tell you 4, but in reality, I'm been with 20. You know, but how do you know that? And even if I told you, yeah, I've been with 10 women, I can just say that just to make myself look like I'm a professional porn star or something, or like I fucked 10 women, so you're next. Wait till I get your ass. So I can tell you different numbers all day. You'll never know because I'm not going to tell you the truth, or I can tell you the truth, but you won't believe me, right? So we're never going to know because that part of everybody's life is a secret or always a mystery. And that's how a lot of women see me here in Bermuda. Because I was a DJ, they saw me with multiple women. So they think I fucked every last one of them, which I never did. That's the truth. But see, a woman that knows me, that's my age, and seeing me DJ in the club, they're gonna be like, yeah, all those bitches came to Mark and gave him hugs and kisses, and he did. I know he fucked her because she told me, all that shit. You know, I can tell you the truth right now is that there was at least 2 to 3 women that I was cool with, and they told each other that they had sex with me to make each of them mad, and they were lying because I didn't fuck any of them. But see, I'm always gonna be the liar because I'm the man. See? So they're gonna be like, "Oh, Mark." If somebody said to you, if somebody came in this room right now and said, "Yeah, I've been coming in Mark's room forever, and we met up one time and we fucked, and and I come in here and get readings from. I come in here and see him, and we fuck." And I'll be like, "What the fuck you talking about, woman? I never seen you a day in my life, and I never fucked you." So if there's 10 people in my room, 5 people might believe that woman and 5 people might believe me. So you're never going to know the truth. And I've come to that conclusion a long time ago in my life that no matter what you say, you're never going to know the absolute truth unless there's a present moment about something. Whereas me and you were together, and if you said, "Oh yeah, we never did anything," and I told somebody, the same person, "Yeah, we never did anything. We were just cool." So that's the truth because you both got the same story. But I could have told you, "Hey, look, Miss Bikini, don't tell Virgo that me and you did it last night or the night before, or we fucked 10 years ago. Please don't tell her because she might not want me because you're telling her because you guys are friends. So if you want to be cool, don't tell her that we fucked." And you'd be like, "Okay, cool, no problem." So it'll be our little dirty secret. See, but you'll never know the truth. Yeah, but see, even though you told the truth, Phil could have still said in the back of his mind, "I wonder if like she's telling me the truth. I wonder if she really is telling me the truth." You think people that don't happen? Of course it happens. But you can genuinely know that someone's telling the truth or not. Because spirit will be like, "Mark, she's lying." Or, "Mark, guess what? She told you she was with just 2 guys. She's been with 8." you know. So it's like it's difficult sometimes because, but even though, like, you can be with so many people and still be a good person, right? See, so there you go. So if you've proved it, then he has nothing to worry about, right? It's just a difficult situation. I personally think that our sex lives should not matter to a certain extent. Like when you meet somebody, especially this age, because you know when you're in your like this age bracket, you're like you've probably been with a couple people, right? And you might not be, you never know. But if you've been with a couple people, are you really gonna tell the truth or are you gonna lie? And who's going first? And are you gonna have a conscience when that person tells you you're less or you're more? And how do you know that person is really telling the truth? So it's your word against mine. But if a woman asks me how many women I've been with, I'm gonna tell her. But if she doesn't say anything, I'm not bringing it up because it's irrelevant. It's nothing to do with you. It's none of your business anyway. I'm never gonna ask a woman how many D's have you been with, because she's gonna probably lie. And if she doesn't lie and tells me the truth, how am I supposed to, know that if it's really true? I don't know where you've been, especially if you're like over 40. You probably had like a couple of D's in your life, and then you never know. You probably just had one, and I'm probably number two. If that's the case, that's great. Whatever. I'll be your next D. Even if I'm number 11, or even if I'm 20, I don't give a fuck. If I love you and you love me and we trust each other and we're meant to be with each other and you had to go through all those D's to get to me and I'm the right D, then that's good. I'm happy. It's cool. As long as you ain't giving me no STD, then we're great. Like I tell everybody, a D and a coochie is like a cup. You wash it and use it again. Who fucking cares? Well, that's good. Right, exactly, Virgo. Yeah, I don't want to be with somebody I got to keep looking over my shoulder either. Fuck that. Yeah, that's good, Miss Bikini. That's probably why you love them so much. Yeah. But see, Virgo, see how you said you don't want to be with somebody, you gotta keep looking over your shoulder. That's my biggest issue. Is even before it, like, see, if I know you, right? And we start to, if I get to know you and I'm dating you for like maybe 2 months, right? Like getting to know you, we go on a few dates and we get to know each other, and 2 months later, and then like the third month or whatever, something fishy happens, or like you do something to me that I don't like, or you say or you react or you do something like, I'm gonna start to say, yeah, this ain't gonna work. Because this now that I've talked to this person for 3 months, I can see who they are now. And you usually find out who somebody is right away, unless they're a great movie star, a great actor. Because some of them are, they'll trick their fucking ass real quick. But see, that's the thing. If you're intuitive and you're smart, you'll get to figure somebody out before they do the damage. And that's one of my biggest things with me, is when I get to know you, after like 2, 3 months of knowing you, I will know if you're a piece of shit or not. I will know if you're the right one or not. I will know after 2 to 3 months whether or not you're telling me the truth or not. And that's why I won't even go nowhere, because I'm already fed up with you in the third month. And that's the biggest problem, is a lot of us find people who you have to watch over your shoulder, or you doubt them, you're suspicious of them, or there's a lie, there is like a certain thing they say, or it's that's great, Miss Bikini. I sure have as well. I always save people's relationships and marriages too by giving them good advice. And I've never been married, and you don't have to be married to know, because really, if you've been in relationships and you know people, you just know. It's like a teacher. A teacher teaches 25, 30 students every day for years and never had a child. They still know children behavior, and they still know children because they're with them half of their lives. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to have something to know something. My advice to people that want a relationship and want it to last is to always be honest, so you have nothing on your conscience. So you never have to say fuck if only they found out, if only they knew the truth. So if you keep telling the truth, you never have nothing to worry about. So you leave the burden on your partner to make that decision. And if your partner is this, it does the exact same thing, then that to me is the perfect relationship. If you're honest and they're honest, and you never detect a lie or any deceptive behavior, that's a perfect relationship, in my opinion. You know, that to me is the perfect relationship. When you can trust each other and never find a fault in your trust or your honesty. But whether that happens or not, that's a miracle. And that's my like total opinion on relationships is if you lie to me, then we're not going to be together long. We're not going to be together no more. You know what I mean, Marley Marley? Marley's in the background saying, "Yep, I got married twice and never again. Fuck these mofos. I'm better off by my damn self. I don't want to be a Scorpio hoe." Today is Star Lotus's birthday, so happy birthday to Star Lotus Tarot. Mwah. Hope you have a great birthday if you see this. Yeah, see, that's just the way it is. But I don't like you told me straight up, Marley, that you got married twice, divorced twice. And I don't judge you at all because everybody makes mistakes. And when you try the second time and it still don't work, it's God's way of saying choose wisely or don't choose at all. Choose yourself. And there's a lot of women in the world who have children, and they'd rather love their children and be single than to be in another marriage or relationship just to like see if it works again. You got me? Like that's how I am. Whereas I would love to be in a relationship with a woman, but I have to trust you. And if I can't trust you, I can't love you. Love is going to come, you're going to get my ultimate love from trust. The more I trust you, the more I love you. That's why I love my fucking dog more than anybody, because I trust her, because I know she's got my back and she ain't lying to me because she can't talk and she just aggravates me. But I love my dog because she ain't done nothing wrong to me. See? She don't deceive me. She don't irritate me. She doesn't disrespect me. But I love my parents. I love my sister, my nephews. They haven't deceived me or lied to me where I can't stand them. You see what I mean? Oh, nice. Papa Dog. Papa Dog's coming to town. Oh, Papa Dog. I'm sure he's gonna be howling, missing his mommy. Well, at least you get to hang out with him. That's cool. Papa Dog. He'll give you some love. Be curled up in your blankie. I'm sure he'll be happy to see you. Yeah, he'll be crying. He'll be like, this damn woman don't take me nowhere. All she be doing is giving me half her Big Mac. Give me some biscuits and shit. You can feed me all you want, woman. You better take me somewhere. Man, give me some loves, woman. Fuck. My dog's something else. Every morning, she'll get up, she'll go pee and shit, and she wants to come right back over because she knows I'm gonna give her cookies, and treats, and shit. Then when I ate my lunch today, I gave her some fish. Um, and she's a happy dog. Every time I open up a container or a bag, she's like, "What you got? I want some of that. Please give me some." And I'm like, "Nothing for you. These are mine." She'd be like, "No, no, you can give me some of that. I smell that. That smells familiar." Yeah, see, Papa Dog and you be having love time together. Yeah, some animals, especially if they're not yours, can be a handful because you don't know them like that. But this damn dog, she gets loved every day. Everybody, since my brother-in-law left here, my ex-brother-in-law left here last year, she's been a totally different dog. Like she sensed his negative energy too. She sensed, everything that was going on. Dogs are smart, man. Dogs are smarter than you think. Animals are super smart. They know when you're like in trouble. They know you're mad. Like they know when things are not right. They sense everything. When you're tired, they can be tired or they feel tired with you. They know. Like when you're happy, they start to be happy. Dogs and cats and animals are just amazing. They can make a person really happy. But yeah, I'd rather have a loyal dog than have a hoe in my life aggravating the shit out of me. And that's facts. Leave me alone, hoe. Get your ass out of my life. Get cracked. Get rid of that hoe. Get rid of that hoe. But hey, hoes need love too. So shout out to all the hoes out there. You know, like my auntie says, you know, God gives hoes a lot of things because they want them to learn from their, mistakes and shit. So if you ever wonder why hoes have all the luck, and they get everything, well, it don't last anyway. Because, a hoe is always going to be a hoe. Hoes are calm. You know what was funny? I was outside painting, right? And this woman that lives next door, I used to be cool with her and stuff. We almost got the point where we were almost going to date, but she just did some shady shit and I had to disconnect from her. So now I just give her this one here. Hey, how you doing? Okay, hi. Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, okay, yeah, good. I give her that one. So today, like she was like literally like 10 feet away, on the opposite side of the wall, and I was like right there. I was painting. She saw me, but she was waiting for me to say, "Hey, how you doing? See me painting?" She won't speak first. She waits for me to speak like she's the queen of the fucking neighborhood. I'm like, bitch, all because you got a coochie between your legs don't mean I'm gonna like say hello to you every day. Bitch, please. Like you ain't, you know, you look like a motherfucking Sasquatch for crying out loud. Like you ain't like my, my number one thing to talk to. Like, you know. That's another thing I don't like. Like there has to be an equal give and take. You speak to me, I speak to you. If you see me working, you could just say, "Hey, Mark, how you doing? What's so hard about that?" Yeah, she walks like a Sasquatch. You ever seen like Sasquatch videos where like they walk, they got that step, you know? That's what she looks like. She's good looking and she's got a nice body, but I just don't like women who like do those long strides, like looking like a Sasquatch. And she looks like she's the hairy type. Every time I see her walk, I'm like, fuck, she looks like a Sasquatch like you see on them videos and long strides. I used to be cool with her until she lied and until she like did some shady shit. And she must have regretted it because she was like, fuck, ever since I did that to Mark, he don't speak to me no more. And I had so many chances just to like stop the car and speak to her and stuff, like I used to. I used to be all on her shit, like seeing how she was and stop by, give her the time of day, make her feel wanted. And then after that shit, I was like, you know what? Fuck this bitch. I can't stand women like that. Like I go out of my way to talk to you, and she would go out of her way to talk to me sometimes, and then when she did some dumb shit, some shady shit, I was like, yeah, I'm heading off. No thanks. That's probably one of the reasons I don't see her with anybody. Cause she's one of those shady type of chicks where like she has selective things to tell you. Yeah, I never seen her with hairy legs, but I know she is hairy though. She looks like one of those hairy type chicks. Like she's got like that. If she had a Sasquatch like mask on, like you would never know. Like you would say, "Oh fuck, it look like a Sasquatch you see on them videos and shit." She looks like a female Sasquatch. But see, I can't really see like her legs if they're hairy because like she's always got like those yoga pants on, and I don't really see like her legs, like the skin. Barely, I see it. Sometimes she wears shorts, but she's usually wearing those leggings, those long ass spandex yoga pants with her coochie screaming for help, and her ass is so big it's ridiculous. I mean, she's a nice person and she's cute, but she's a weird person to talk to. Like sometimes she's talkative and sometimes she gets nervous. Sometimes like she lies, sometimes she tells the truth, and sometimes it's like she be giving off that Sasquatch vibe. So I'm like, no thanks. No, 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 no. All because you got that big banging ass doesn't mean that I'm gonna give you my whole life. But I speak to her still. I still say hello to her. I still speak when I can. I'll just give her that, a little wave. But I ain't stopping to her and asking her how life is because she's weird like that. Most people are. Like when you meet somebody, why lie to him and why like say certain things? Like I don't understand that. Why lie to like act like you're something you're not? Or why like even lie, period. If I meet you and I'm interested in you, the last thing I'm gonna do is lie because I want you to trust me because I'm interested in you. So I'm gonna tell you the truth, you know? And if you're telling me the truth and we're both proving to each other that the truth is there, then I'm gonna start to like you even more and more until you lie to me. Then when you lie to me, I'm gonna be like, oh well, that's a wrap. It was nice knowing you. You were cool for like a month or two or a day or two, but now you lied. Now I can't deal with you. And then don't tell me, oh, I lied because I was nervous. No, 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 no. You just don't lie at all. If you're nervous, don't tell a lie. Don't try and cover up your nervous bullshit lies or don't make an excuse for your lies. There's no reason to lie. You know? But hey, what do I know? All I know is people in general are a pain in the ass. Even like my male friends, my women friends, family people. It's like I don't understand why everybody has to lie or to like try to deceive you or something. It just don't make no sense. Yeah, I say no, 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 no. Sometimes I get tempted to speak to somebody because they're attractive or I like them or I feel like I can get somewhere with them. But then I say, you know what? Fuck that. No, no. I ain't dealing with you. So that's what I do now. I just don't care. I stay to myself. I love my damn self. Fuck this shit. No, 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 no. See, and you know what? You know what she does, right? You know what she does is she's like she knows that she has a banging body, right? So she'll turn away from me to get me to like. So if I'm eyeing her up, I'm looking at her saying, the typical man's gonna be looking at that ass saying, "Damn, I wish I could tap that. Damn, I wish I can grab that ass." So she thinks that her ass is gonna tempt me or her body is gonna tempt me to like talk to her. That's what most women do anyway. And I'm like, yeah, I've seen that ass already, sweetheart. I'm seeing that ass every day. I live around here. I don't give a fuck about that ass. That ass ain't gonna ever get me in trouble. If your brain is as big as your ass, then we'll be in business. But if not, I don't care. The Flamingo Express will always be available. Right, Hermana? How you doing? When all fails, the Flamingo Express is open. Served with dry rub and palm trees. Pick your poison. 24/7, 365 days of the year. Yeah, she's not a flamingo. She's a Sasquatch. Anyway, yeah, not their fault. Miss Bikini, the Eyelid channel is definitely calling. That's for sure. I need to get my ass to bed too. I had a great sleep last night. But you know what I get mad about? When I wake up and I can't remember the dreams that I dreamt. You guys get that way sometimes? Every night I dream, right? But it's very rare that I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah. And I'm like, I come downstairs, I wake up and I come downstairs and I start drinking coffee and I'll like be on my computer and stuff. And I'll be like, what the fuck did I dream of last night? Because I try to remember what I dreamt about and I can't. And like it gets erased out of my memory. It's so weird. I don't know if you guys have the same like situation that happens to you, but that's what happens to me a lot of times is I know I dreamt of stuff and I know I was dreaming. Then when I get up, if I don't actually, you know, remember the dream, then I won't. Like it gets erased. Yeah, it's weird. Like I know I dreamt of a certain person. I know I dreamt of a situation. And then I'm like, what did I dream of last night again? Or was that what the fuck just happened? I can't remember it. It just gets erased out of my brain. I still can't remember. And it bothers me a lot too. Sometimes like I want to take a pen and paper and like leave it by my bedside and just be like, as soon as I dream of something, I'll be like, oh shit, let me fucking write down. I dreamt of this stupid hoe and she said, Marky, are you still single? Do you want to go to the Flamingo Express? Where is your Flamingo van? I can't see myself waking up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, putting on my glasses to write some bullshit about some hoe or some person that I dreamt of. So if it's really significant, then I'll remember. Yeah, a lot of my dreams like are dumb anyway, so I don't want to remember them anyway because they're fucking don't make no sense. Uh, but yeah, that's what usually happens. And the last time I had sex in my dream, I can see myself like looking down and looking at myself banging this chick from behind. And then when I looked up, there was like a fence and I can see the hair of the woman, but I can't see. And I was in a warehouse, like where there was like boxes everywhere. And we were behind a box making out, but I never saw the woman's face. And I'm like, who the hell am I banging in this dream in a warehouse? I've never banged anybody in a warehouse in my life. And where the fuck is this? Why the fuck am I dreaming of this stupid shit? And I ain't seeing no sex scenes of, a man with a woman in a fucking warehouse with a fucking kid in like a fence and boxes and shit. So where the hell did this come from? So see, my dream is like a dumb as shit. It don't make no sense. Or maybe I'm dreaming of a woman that wants me to do that. It wasn't in the bakery. Shit, if it was in the bakery, I would just, make sure I had something to eat. Banging bakery banging episodes. So that was the last time that like I had a sexual dream, which was was a while ago. Yeah, flour everywhere, or sometimes you have to ruler and flour to find it. So I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I use flour for. Yeah. But yeah, some of my dreams are just really just stupid as shit. I can't see the person. I can't see like who it is. I don't know why I'm in a certain place. And the dreams that I do remember are like school dreams, dreams of me being in the army trying to get out, me being in school being frustrated. And a lot of my dreams have to do with driving. A lot of driving in my dreams. I have dreams of me driving on the road, going down these hills and pulling over in a truck or in my old car. I just see like me. It's always dreams of me looking, not seeing myself. I never see myself in the dream. I always like I'm looking through like a windshield and I'm in a car or a truck and I'm traveling and it doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, why am I dreaming of this? I don't drive on no fucking highways and shit. Like, what the hell is this bullshit that I'm dreaming? And a lot of times I dream about people I don't even speak to anymore, but I'm speaking to them in a dream like we're still cool. So it doesn't make any sense. My dreams don't even make sense, me writing them down, because it's like, whatever. Who fucking cares? Yeah, there you go. I don't know. I barely